Queen Elizabeth became the Queen of United Kingdom on the 6th of February 1952, and in 2015 she became the longest reigning monarchy in history. Just say Watina Swa chair. But bro, if you go to Twitter right now, she's trending at #1, and the reason is so sad. Just say she's dead. We're free, she's no more. Yeah, but if you go to the Buckingham Palace, that place they be rough. Rainbows just they appeared left, right, center. Deep, nice rainbows. So yeah, heaven knows this is not a funeral, because 96 years is not a sad news. 96 years calls for celebration of life. Yeah. Now, this is an official statement from her eldest son, Prince Charles. Buckingham Palace. A statement from His Majesty, the King at the time of the Queen's death. The death of my beloved mother, Her Majesty the Queen, is a moment of the greatest sadness for me and all members of my family. We mourn profoundly the passing of a cherished sovereign and a much-loved mother. I know her loss will be deeply felt throughout the country and the realms of the Commonwealth and by countless people around the world. During this period of mourning and change, my family and I will be comforted and sustained by our knowledge of the respect and deep affection in which the Queen was so widely held. That's Thursday, 8 September 2022. Yeah. Now, these are some of the things that's going to happen as the Queen has passed away. And it is a laid-down protocol called Operation London Bridge. Yeah, their currency needs to be changed. The prince face needs to be on it, so they are going to print new notes. The police uniform, especially the crest, they need to change it. Anything that involves the Queen needs to be changed, and the prince name or face needs to be replaced. And also, their national anthem needs to be changed from God bless the Queen to God bless the King. Yeah, you see how things they go for that place. Yeah, Kislin, Famo.
Operation London Bridge. That's the code name given to the plan in place for the days and weeks after Queen Elizabeth II's passing. The Queen has been sitting on the royal throne since 1952. That's the longest reign of any monarch in British history. And the Queen is the cornerstone to the Commonwealth, the patron to almost 600 organisations and charities, and plays a pivotal role in the UK's alliance with many countries. So her passing will bring about a lot of change. Not just for the United Kingdom, but potentially the world. Her private secretary, the Right Honourable Edward Young, will immediately pass a message on to the acting Prime Minister at the time. That message will likely read, "London Bridge is down." The Prime Minister will then set Operation London Bridge into action. Within minutes, the 15 governments outside of the UK where the Queen is head of state will be informed over a secure line. And that will be followed by the other 36 Commonwealth nations and leaders around the world. The gates of Buckingham Palace will then dawn a black-edged notice of the news. At the same time, a newsflash will alert media around the world. Every media outlet is prepared for the news. Every radio station has a network of lights that will flash to indicate a national catastrophe such as this. All BBC shows will stop and proceed to run a feed dedicated to the news. Newsreaders will change into the black suits and clothing that is on hand at all times in the news studio, and the traditional red BBC News branding will turn black. Newspapers, TV channels and radio stations have days of coverage ready to go. On the same day as her death, the Queen's eldest son, Charles, will immediately become king. And it's reported that the stock exchange, businesses and shops across the UK will likely close for the day out of respect. The day after the Queen's death, on a live stream, Charles will make his first official speech as king. And the government will swear its allegiance to the sound of a 41-gun salute in Hyde Park, London. After that, King Charles, if this is the name he so chooses, will set off on a UK tour, visiting the leaders of government in the capitals of each country: Edinburgh, Belfast, and Cardiff. 4 days after her death, the Queen's coffin will be led on a military procession from Buckingham Palace to Westminster Hall. Here she will lie in state over the next 4 days, and after which King Charles, family and dignitaries will pay their respects. Then the doors will open to likely hundreds of thousands of people queued up outside. The funeral is estimated to take place 10 to 12 days after the Queen's passing. But one thing is certain: the day of the funeral will be an official bank holiday for the whole of the United Kingdom. The stock exchange will close for a second time in under 2 weeks, and many businesses will follow suit. At 11 a.m. sharp, the bells of Big Ben will chime, the country will fall silent, and the coffin will be brought inside Westminster Abbey, where 2,000 specially invited guests will bow their heads in prayer. After the service, the coffin will be taken to Windsor Castle, and then finally to St George's Chapel, where Queen Elizabeth II will likely be laid to rest next to her father, King George VI. Take place on yet another bank holiday. All in all, accounting for the multiple bank holidays, funeral expenses, and coronation celebrations, the Queen's passing is estimated to cost the UK economy billions of pounds. In addition, hundreds of changes will happen across the UK in the months to come. New British currency will be printed with the King's portrait, and the Queen's currency will slowly be removed from use. The same will happen for stamps, passports, and police and military uniforms, and the national anthem will be changed to God Save the King. Not for the country to become a republic, and the Queen's death could heighten that support. This could lead other countries to follow suit, which would almost certainly weaken the British monarchy. This scenario will one day be upon us. Operation London Bridge will be triggered, and arguably the biggest funeral of our lifetime will be witnessed around the world. This will be the end of an era.
She has served for 70 good years. This lady became the queen even before Ghana had its independence. Since I was born, I have known no other queen apart from her. I know y'all be asking yourself who will be the next to inherit the throne. Yeah, it's going to be her elder son, her first son, Prince Charles. Yeah, he's 73 years of age. 73 years old. Clap for UK. Clap for UK. If you enjoyed watching this video, please make sure you click on the like button. Comment your opinion under the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to tell a friend to subscribe too. Watch other trending videos on this channel. It's a boy Astronomical. I'm free.